In this lecture, I will explain you how you can use synchronization in your cell name scripts. So there are two types of synchronization that you can do: implicit way and explicit way. As you can see here, first I'm going to explain you implicit weights. So with implicit weight, what happens is you can specify the timeout, and the WebDriver is going to wait for that much time for element to appear. For example, if you want to click on element and say element is not there in the DOM, then what happens is WebDriver will wait for this much amount of time, implicit wait, that is 60 seconds. And if element appears within 60 seconds, then operation is performed. If element is not present even after 60 seconds, then error will be thrown. And there are different other timeouts as well: page load and script. So page load is used to set the timeout for loading the page, and a script timeout is specified, which indicates like how long WebDriver needs to wait for a script to execute, JavaScript to execute within a page. So that is how you can set the timeouts, implicit timeouts or waits in WebDriver IO. Now the disadvantage of using the implicit waits is that with implicit wait, it will wait for that much amount of time, that is 60 seconds in this case, for all the elements. Like even if the element is gonna appear within 10 seconds or say 120 seconds, it is still gonna wait for the 60 seconds only, and for all the elements. So that is kind of disadvantage. For example, some elements might come early, like they may appear in 10 seconds, some elements may appear after 30 seconds. So in that case, we can use explicit waits. So with explicit waits, you can specify how long we need to wait. For example, if you want to wait for just 3 seconds, then you can specify, and also give the condition like how long you want to wait and for what condition. So here what we are doing is we are waiting for the element input to be clickable, and timeout is 3 seconds. That means WebDriver is gonna wait for 3 seconds until the element becomes clickable. Next is wait for displayed, like it is gonna wait for element to be displayed, and the timeout is 3 seconds. Then if you want to wait on enable property, enable or disable property, then you can specify it like this. Then if you want to check for the existence of the element, you can use this method or function. Then it is waiting for the 5 seconds here. You can also specify the custom conditions as well using this browser.waitUntil, and here you can see this is a arrow function, anonymous arrow function. The function name is not specified, so it is called as anonymous function, and is using this arrow fat syntax, which is ES6 feature. So what we are doing here is we are waiting for this buttons text to be create. So it will wait until the buttons text becomes create. How long it is going to wait? 5000 milliseconds. That is, it will wait up to 5 seconds. And as soon as the text of that button becomes create, it will come out of this condition. If even after 5 seconds the text of that button doesn't become create, then exception will be thrown. So these implicit waits and explicit waits are very important in cell name testing, because most of the times some elements take say 10 seconds, some elements will take 50 seconds, and there is no fixed time. So you have to explicitly specify the timeouts for specific elements. Generally, I recommend using these explicit waits, because it is not recommended to use both implicit wait and explicit wait together. Either you should use explicit wait or implicit wait, and out of that, my recommendation is that you should use explicit wait. There are some drawbacks of using both implicit wait and explicit wait together. I'm not going to explain you right now, but it is recommended that you should use explicit waits in your tests.